Geekahertz. We're just stopping for a little sip of H2O to, wet the old whistle. And there's this nice rock here. All these dragonflies are buzzing in the air. We just got done hiking Wat Pha Lat, aka Monk's Trail, from the base of Doi Suthep, I think. And it's a beautiful hike. It's like 2 kilometers. We rode our scooter up to the base and just hiked up to this awesome temple. Like, highly recommend it. Thoughts and prayers. Wish you were here, Scotcho and Geekahertz, and wish I could, beat all of you in fantasy football every single week, because that's what truly brings joy to my heart. But instead of doing that, we hiked up to the temple to give offerings to the fantasy gods in hopes that we could get a win this week. But no, on a serious note, this hike's pretty badass. Not very well marked though, because if we actually were to show you the map, it looks like it's a loop, but we couldn't figure out how to do the whole loop. So instead we just went up and down, but it was still totally worth it. You can't really tell, but my shirt is completely drenched, because as you said, as Christy, my hiking companion, my trusty hiking companion, mentioned earlier, it's kind of like hiking through like a vapor ocean. It's very humid and muggy down here. When we started, I was just drenched. Maybe you can see it in my earlier videos, but yeah, right now we're about down to the bottom, and so go ahead, follow me. We're gonna continue down the trail, and you can follow old Biggin. He knows the way, and we'll get back down to our trusty steed. And maybe I'll come up with something funny to say on the way down. Maybe not, but here you are. I'm giving you what you want, what you asked for, which is more bullshit content. Come on, let's follow me. Now, not many know this is where the monks hike up. They used to hike up to the temple every day. So it's kind of like we need to be spiritual and quiet and reverent on this trail, which I'm not very good at. Also, I don't have anything else more to say, so pause it. That is the loudest screeching bug I've ever heard. Hello, Geekahertz. The Ass Commish here. Taking up the bottom of the league this year. But I've decided that I've angered the fantasy gods, and we're hiking the Monk's Trail to give offerings in order to appease the gods. So hopefully we can get a win this week. I'll check back in later. What do you got here?
I'm moving trees.
It's like a natural swing.
Almost ran into it.
Don't do that. So, on this Monk's Trail to Doi Suthep, there's monk robes that mark the way, and I think I just spotted one. Let's follow. Let's go down. Yep, look at that. The monks have tied their robes in order to mark the way for us to get there. I'm not sure if this is the beginning of the loop or if it's an offshoot, but I do know that they have tied their robes here to mark this as a significant spot.
Oh, look, another one.
Yep, right there, right there.
Right there.
This
all
is
over that tree.
Oh, and there's
that
another.
tree.
There we go.
Which way to go?
Let's find out. Maybe this sign will tell us something. Well, if you can read Thai, we'll check back in later.
It feels so good. Nice and cold.
Nice, feels good. This is supposedly the bird side, which means we have no idea where we're going. We thought we were on the other side of the loop, and this appears that we're on the left side of the loop, which means I'm completely confused. That's okay though. That's just Kriti blending into her natural habitat. The longer we're here, the more Asian she becomes. Guess we can go up and see this waterfall.
Look, mushrooms.
Oh, there is. There's bugs that are like the loudest bugs I've ever heard on this trail. It's absolutely crazy. Oh, look at that plant. It's quite interesting.
Oh, cool.
This rock's kind of slippery, be careful. It's got a little mini waterfall here. Oh, we've now just come under some cover here, going deep into the jungle. This is what we call raptor country. We just stumbled across some Europeans, which means there's probably sickness and disease and colonization happening up here. There's silver. Christy's telling me it's mica. You can see it's shiny. There's a bunch of this all over the trail. It doesn't really show up on the camera as well, but it is there. There's all this shiny type of rocks now on the ground there. That's pretty interesting. Each one of these robes signifies a monk that has sacrificed his life as a result of the Europeans coming and pillaging the Asian countries as a result of colonization.
That was dark.
Just kidding.
Jesus.
It's just marking the way so that we white folk don't get lost. That's an elephant tree. Actually, I don't even know what it is, but it looks like an elephant. Even the trees grow pubes, as you can see. If my camera would focus. I believe we found the Ark of the Covenant. Indiana Jones is in there somewhere. believe we found it. Crikey, we found it.